Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, where I talk about everything related to Dragon Ball. Today I'm going to tell you 10 things you didn't know about Broly's Wrathful transformation, one of the most powerful and savage forms in the Dragon Ball universe. Are you ready? Let's go. 1. Broly's Wrathful transformation is a form he uses when he loses control of his anger and accesses the power of the Oozuru without needing to transform into a giant monkey. This means he multiplies his strength by 10 times, but without losing his agility or mobility due to the size of the Oozuru. This is a unique ability of Broly's, which no other Saiyan has been able to do. Normally, Saiyans need to have a tail and look at the full moon or an artificial light source to transform into Oozuru. But Broly can use the power of Oozuru without these requirements. He just releases his latent energy and lets his anger take over. This makes him have unlimited growth potential and can adapt to any opponent. Broly's Wrathful transformation is inspired by the Super Saiyan 4 form seen in Dragon Ball GT. This form was also a way for Saiyans to use the power of Oozuru without transforming into giant monkeys. However, it had some visual differences, such as red fur and a tail. 2. This form first appeared in the movie Dragon Ball Super, Broly, where Broly fights Goku and Vegeta on a frozen planet. But it had been mentioned before in the movie Dragon Ball Z, Battle of Gods, when Beerus tells that long ago he faced a legendary Saiyan who could turn into a Super Saiyan without transforming into Oozuru. That legendary Saiyan was actually Yamoshi, the first Super Saiyan god in history. He was a kind warrior who rebelled against the evil Saiyans and used the ritual of the 5 pure-hearted to achieve a divine form. However, he was defeated by Beerus and his legend was forgotten by the Saiyans. Beerus had a prophetic dream about this warrior and searched for him on Earth, where he found Goku and Vegeta. He also felt Broly's presence on the planet Vampa and was curious about his power. 3. Broly's Wrathful transformation has 2 stages. In the first, Broly's eyes change color and turn yellow. He also gains a green outline around himself. In this stage, he can already use the power of Oozuru without transforming into a giant monkey, but still maintains his normal appearance. In the second stage, his hair also spikes up like a Super Saiyan and he greatly increases his size and muscle mass. In this stage, he reaches the peak of his wrathful power and becomes more savage and aggressive. His hair remains black in this form, but can change color if he combines with another Super Saiyan transformation. 4. Broly's Wrathful transformation is so powerful that he can face Goku and Vegeta in their divine forms. He even surpasses Goku in Super Saiyan God form and Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue form. Only when Goku uses Ultra Instinct does he have an advantage over Broly. This was the first time Broly fought other Saiyans and he demonstrated an incredible ability to adapt and learn. He copied Goku and Vegeta's moves and even used a ki attack without ever seeing one before. He also showed impressive resilience, enduring powerful blows from both rivals without being shaken. He was only defeated when Goku and Vegeta fused into Gogeta, who was much superior to him. 5. Broly's Wrathful transformation has a disadvantage, it hurts the user himself because of the constant eruption of his power. The roars that Broly releases in this form are more due to pain than the spirit of fighting. In addition, it also causes him to lose any sense of himself, leaving him fierce and irrational. This can be dangerous for both him and his allies, as he can attack anyone in his way. Paragus tries to control Broly's fury with a device that emits electric shocks on his neck, but this doesn't always work. The only way to calm Broly is with the help of someone who has an emotional connection with him, like Chilai and Limo. 6. Broly's Wrathful transformation can be combined with the traditional Super Saiyan transformation to achieve a level known as Super Broly. In this form, he can reach power levels beyond Super Saiyan Blue and Golden Frieza. His hair turns light green and his aura becomes more intense. This form is an evolution of the legendary Super Saiyan form seen in the original version of Broly. In this form, Broly is able to fight against Gogeta for a while, but ends up being surpassed by the fused warrior. This form is also called Legendary Super Saiyan, Full Power, or Legendary Super Saiyan, Full Power. 7. The origin of Broly's Wrathful transformation is linked to his traumatic childhood on the planet Vampa. There he was raised by his father Paragus after they were abandoned by King Vegeta due to Broly's enormous power potential. Paragus used a remote control to activate an electric collar around Broly's neck whenever he became too aggressive or disobedient. This caused him to repress his anger until it exploded in the wrathful form. Broly also had to survive in a hostile environment, full of dangerous creatures and without other humans to relate to. He only had the company of his father and a monster named Ba, whom he befriended by cutting off his ear. These experiences shaped Broly's personality, making him shy, innocent, and loyal to his friends. 8. Broly's Wrathful transformation is inspired by the Super Saiyan 4 form seen in Dragon Ball GT. This form was also a way for Saiyans to use the power of Oozaru without transforming into giant monkeys. However, it had some visual differences, such as red fur and a tail. To achieve this form, Saiyans needed to have a tail and transform into a golden Oozaru by receiving Blet's waves. Then, they had to regain their consciousness and control their animal instinct. This form was considered the most powerful of all Super Saiyan forms and could rival the gods of destruction. It could also be combined with other Super Saiyan forms to further increase its power. 9. Broly's Wrathful transformation is unique among Saiyans. No other Saiyan has been able to use the power of Oozaru without having a tail or looking at the full moon. This can be explained by the fact that Broly is a legendary Saiyan, a rare mutation that is born every 1,000 years with extraordinary power. He has unlimited growth potential and can adapt to any opponent. He also has a special connection to the key of nature, being able to sense and absorb the energy of living beings around him. His wrathful form is so powerful that he can rival the gods of destruction and even the angels. 10. Broly's wrathful transformation can be controlled with the help of someone who has an emotional connection with him. In the movie Dragon Ball Super, Broly, we see that Chile and Limo, two soldiers from Frieza's army who became friends with Broly, are able to calm his fury by using the remote control to deactivate his electric collar and asking him to stop fighting. They also use the Dragon Balls to ask Shinron to teleport Broly back to the planet Vampa before he is killed by Gogeta. This is the only way to save Broly from his own rage and prevent him from self-destructing or causing more harm to others. Chile and Limo become Broly's first true friends and start living with him on Vampa. So, did you like the 10 things you didn't know about Broly's Wrathful transformation? I hope so. If you want to know more about Dragon Ball, leave your comments and suggestions below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell to receive updates on the next videos. See you next time. If you liked the content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll stay here until next time.